How to install Linux Mint, the Complete Beginner's Guide, 2026 edition. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, I'm walking you through a complete step-by-step guide on how to install Linux Mint, one of the most beginner-friendly and popular Linux distributions available. Whether you're switching from Windows, reviving an older computer, or just exploring new operating systems, Linux Mint is an excellent choice. Linux Mint feels familiar right away, with a clean, Windows-like interface, excellent out-of-the-box hardware support, and a ton of useful software pre-installed. It's stable, secure, and doesn't track you or push unwanted updates. In this video, we'll cover everything from choosing the right edition to post-install tips so you can install it confidently. Why choose Linux Mint? Linux Mint is based on Ubuntu, so it has massive software compatibility and great community support. The Cinnamon Edition gives you a modern, polished desktop that many Windows users love. It comes with multimedia codecs, productivity tools, and a familiar start menu-style interface. Other editions like Mate for older hardware and XFCE Lightweight are also available. System requirements, approximate for comfortable use. 64-bit processor, 4 GB RAM, 2 GB minimum, but 4+ GB recommended. 20 GB disk space, 100 GB plus recommended for comfort, 1024 by 768 screen resolution or higher. Always back up your important data before starting any OS installation. Step 1. Download the correct ISO. 1. Go to the official website, linuxmint.com, and head to the download section. 2. Choose the Cinnamon Edition for most users. Modern features and great looks. Pick Mate or XFCE for lower-end hardware. 3. Download the 64-bit ISO from a nearby mirror for faster speeds. Pro tip: after downloading, verify the ISO checksum, SHA-256, from the website to ensure the file isn't corrupted. Many tools like Rufus can help with this. Step 2. Create a bootable USB installer. You'll need an 8 GB or larger USB drive. Recommended tool: Rufus, free for Windows, or Balena Etcher. Using Rufus, insert your USB drive. Open Rufus and select your USB under Device. Click Select and choose the Linux Mint ISO. Keep defaults: partition scheme equals MBR or GPT for UEFI. Target system equals BIOS or UEFI. File system equals FAT32. Click Start. This will format the drive and make it bootable. The process takes a few minutes. Be patient and don't remove the USB until it's done. Step 3. Prepare your computer. Before booting from the USB, disable fast startup in Windows. Control panel greater than power options greater than choose what the power buttons do. Disable BitLocker if enabled. Search for BitLocker in Windows. Disable Secure Boot in BIOS/UEFI settings. This avoids compatibility issues. Shrink your Windows partition if you want to dual boot. Use disk management in Windows to free up space, at least 30 to 50 GB for Linux. To enter BIOS, restart and press the key for your PC, usually F2, Dell, F10, or ESC. Set the USB as the first boot device or use the boot menu, often F12. Important for dual boot: install Windows first if possible. Linux Mint's installer can detect Windows and set up dual boot automatically. Step 4. Boot into Linux Mint Live environment. 1. Insert the USB and restart your PC. 2. Select Start Linux Mint from the Grub menu or Boot menu. 3. Once loaded, you'll be in the live desktop. Test everything: Wi-Fi, sound, graphics, to ensure compatibility. 4. Double-click the Install Linux Mint icon on the desktop. Step 5. The installation process. Follow the installer wizard. 1. Language. Choose your preferred language. 2. Multimedia codecs. Connect to the internet and check the box to install them for better media support. 3. Installation. Type erase disk and install Linux Mint for single OS, wipes the drive. Install alongside Windows for easy dual boot. Something else: advanced partitioning, recommended only if experienced. 4. Select your time zone and keyboard layout. 5. Create your user account, username, and strong password. 6. Confirm and let the installer copy files. This takes 10 to 20 minutes depending on your hardware. When finished, you'll be prompted to restart. Remove the USB when told. Step 6. First boot and post-installation setup. You'll see the Grub menu. Choose Linux Mint. Log in with your new account. Run Update Manager immediately to get the latest security patches and updates. Open Driver Manager to install any proprietary drivers for your graphics card or Wi-Fi. Explore the Welcome window for helpful tips. Install additional software easily via the Software Manager. Recommended first steps. Set up time shift for easy system snapshots and backups. Customize the desktop to your liking. Themes, panels, applets. Enable the firewall if needed. Common tips and troubleshooting. Dual boot issues. If Grub doesn't show Windows, boot into the live USB and use the Boot Repair tool. Newer hardware. Consider HWE, hardware enablement, kernels for better support. Performance. Cinnamon is beautiful. Switch to XFCE or Mate if you need lighter resources. Join the friendly Linux Mint forums if you run into problems. Linux Mint is designed to just work and stay out of your way. It's secure, private, and gives you full control of your computer. If this video helped you, please like, subscribe, and drop a comment below with your experience or any questions. I'll try to answer as many as possible. Links to the official download and installation guide are in the description. Thanks for watching and welcome to the Linux Mint community. See you in the next video.